The topic of forgiveness has been coming up a lot lately, and I want to talk about that just for a minute this morning about how if holding on to unforgiveness, like somebody's done something to you that you've been carrying around for a long time, and it's created hatred, animosity, anger, all of those kinds of things in your life, and in one way, maybe it feels good to hold on to it, but in another way, it's like, man, God, how do I get rid of this? How do I get past something that's been done to me? How do I get past this hurt that someone caused in my life? And you just seem to hold on to it forever and ever. How do you actively get rid of it? I want to give you a two-step process this morning. Step number one, I don't know where you are on this thing of being a person of faith, but if you're a person of faith and you believe in God, I hope that you believe that God loves you and has a great plan for your life. If you can get to the point where you believe that, and so let's just engage that for just a minute. If you can choose to believe that God loves you and he wants the very best for you, and you want his favor and his blessing in your life, then you have to make a decision. Okay, God, I'm going to trust you with this. That's step number one, choosing God's favor. And then, okay, God, I want you to give me the very best. So if you're going to do that, this thing of forgiveness, you have to make a decision that you're going to forgive. You say, Jeff, you don't know what's been done to me. Well, I know people who have been raped as a child. I know people who have been shot. I know people who've had family members murdered. And I see people who hold on to things and it eats them alive. I see people who choose to forgive and they find freedom. And choosing to forgive doesn't mean that we're saying it didn't happen. It doesn't mean that we're saying that it's okay. It doesn't mean that we're letting them off the hook. It just means that, man, we got to get on with our life. And here's what it means. I'm going to trust God. And God says for me to forgive. And so step one is to choose to say, okay, God, I'm going to align my life with what you've called me to do. You say, all right, that's not all that easy. But in a way, it kind of sucks. Well, it does, but what's the opposite of that? Well, holding on to that hatred, and it's burning you up. It's eating you up inside. So what's step two? Step two is every time you start feeling your palms get sweaty and your heart starting to race and you feel that junk coming up in your neck, man, when you think about that person and what they did to you, you choose to say, God, I'm not living like that anymore. I have lived so long holding on to hatred, animosity, and all those things. And today I'm choosing to forgive. If you'll just say, Lord, I choose to forgive. Will you help me to change my thinking? God will help you to think about things that are positive and better, and you let go, openly let go, and release the thing that has been done. And when you release the thing that has been done, now what do you have? You have an open hand, and God can put favor and blessing and joy into that place.